the graduation and certification day of over 1,200 people who have been trained by Osamka in various vocations like barbing and even cinematography, various vocations, which is totally free for about 2 weeks now. Now we take you virtually into the event proper and even see people who have been beneficiaries of this program hosted by the Ogun State Government. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, go! Oh God, for creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, and our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty, to grow and be. Great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. May God bless Nigeria. Ogun State anthem. Yes, sir. place has to break everything down for the layman that can do the right now. Let's do a super at laying out the laptop as the chief queen and the president and the king of China from our right. I want to give all the glory for this wonderful opportunity I have. And I pray that all the rest of this will strengthen you. Thank you.
I also want to thank all the members that are here and the general manager of the board who is also here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your cooperation. And more importantly, the management, the directors and the other directors that are here and other staff. We thank every one of us. I pray that God will continue to work with us and work with you individually as well in Jesus' name. Now, to the participants, to the students, to the new CEO. I saw everybody walking out. If you have to see you come out here, people coming here, they say they are now seeing you as a today. At the beginning of the seminar, at the beginning of the workshop, you were not seeing you. And today you are all seeing you. Put them together. Okay. I want to appreciate the instructors too for their patience, for their painstaking, for their time. Because if they are not patient, they would have achieved that. Some of you can be naughty, some of you can be stubborn, some of you want to be alive, and they won't be patient before they will have gotten to this level. I want to appreciate you, sir, and I appreciate you much. Thank you very much for your cooperation to see us to this level that we are. Now, two things. Number one, for any serious participants that is there, Ogun State Government is going to do your registration. They will let you register. They will register that your company so that you can be true CEO. I'm really serious. Number one. Number two. Osaka does not give out free money. But your money we give out must come back to us. So what we give out is low. If you are ready for that low, you are ready to give to you. And I'm talking to you now. Mr. Governor has given us an approval to give everyone that is safe, working, that is ready to do something, that is ready to make an impact to the state that low. And I'm talking to you. The one over 500 million naira is on my table for this money. The whole state, the question now is this: are you going to benefit? Yes, sir. The condition for you to benefit is number one. I will tell you the condition. Number one condition: we must ensure that you are truly doing something. That will be proof, that will be evidence to show to us that you are really in the business. Not that you are walking the street and then you take our money and then you run away people here and there. Number second condition is that you must get a civil servant that will stand as a guarantor for that role. Tell you to you that I can be better. I can be great. It does not matter what is happening in Nigeria. Here in Nigeria, I will be great. If you believe to be great, you be great. Greatness does not lie anywhere than in your hands. It is what you confess and what you do. When you confess certain things, you start to pursue them. And as you continue to pursue them, you achieve them. But when you see them and try expecting somebody to help you, say, now you get the name. You will not get any help as long as you sit down and say you are looking for help. But the moment they notice that you are doing something that progress, people want to associate themselves with you. Who want to associate themselves with their failure? Nobody. Everyone to align with who? With a successful person. Oh, you know that brother? I know he's a CEO. Oh, he's my friend. Yes. I just know that this guy is failure. Who wants to say, I don't know you. I don't want to back up a person. You're sorry to not be that. So what I'm saying is, you have to
Oluwayemisi. I'm from Art and Fascinators department, but we are known as millennials, but his name is not that common to people, so we just go with Art and Fascinators.
Okay, so how have you seen the training so far?
This training has been a blessing. Like, I never expected this. When I was coming, I was just looking at the fact that 2 weeks, what I'm going to learn in 2 weeks, that they know how they will teach us something reasonable to it, that we just do normal trainings and just at least have an idea of what it's supposed to be about. But then when I came here, I was shocked at the level of intensive training that they gave to us, and within that 2 weeks I could do a lot. It's as if they gave us, when you want to build a house, you actually need your foundation to be solid, then you can go as in, like, so that was what they basically did, giving you a standard foundation that you know that even if you see her that it's not what she actually taught you, you could easily just guess or just think that, oh, these are the you could do, and just work on it. And then she told us one thing, that no matter what you do, be creative. That is just the bottom line of everything. As long as you have that foundation, be creative along with it. It was what I have, like 2 different ones, but I love Art and Fascinators. I do buy them a lot. I was just like, I'm tired of buying, let me go into it myself. Like my instructor said something, be creative. I intend to use that to the most maximum way I can. I know that, thank God that I'm a Christian, and I know fascinators and arts are mostly used by Christians. And in my church, of course, we always have all these mummies that always like all these big arts. And I know that if there's something that makes a difference between me and the next person that is actually doing the same thing with me, is my creativity. So I intend to wow them. Like, as you can see today, everybody was just like, how did you make this your own art today and stuff like that. I thought about it, and I said, let me come up with something like this. My creativity.
Thank you very much, Mel. Well, just so we know, do you also intend to apply for the loan?
The loan, not really. I might actually just start off a little way I can.
Good afternoon, my name is Toji. I'm from the bag and slippers making class.
Alright, so what motivated you into joining that class?
Okay, I'm actually a student, so, and the ASU strike is on. All I've been doing is being a student. So when I saw the flyer, I saw it as an opportunity to learn a skill, so I opted for it.
Thank you very much. So what are the challenges you've encountered in that class? I mean, the bag class, what are the challenges you've encountered?
Well, the challenges I've encountered is probably about getting materials, because you need to get some materials, and also for the slippers, there's a particular mold that's supposed to be used to measure out the slippers. So, and those molds are expensive. So, and also in sewing some of the bags, you need machine. And as someone who has not been into the business before, I would need to get a machine. So,
okay, so now that they are giving every beneficiary an opportunity to apply for a loan, would you also like to apply for the loan?
Okay, actually, to that I might not want to at this point. I would just prefer to start small on my own.
My name is Akedina Akinwale Sharafuddin, the CEO of Density Productions and Cosmetic Company.
So seeing from your lab coat, and I can actually see that you are from that department. So what motivated you into joining that department?
Well, since I was speaking the first day I came here, I never thought of even sitting down with them. My aim was to drop my children and go. So immediately I saw my colleagues from Ekene. So what are you people doing here? They said they are here to learn 1 or 2 things. So I now go straight into then I join.
Would you apply for the loan?
Sincerely speaking, I may not apply for the loan.
Why not?
Simply because of their very interest. Sincerely speaking, all the conscious Muslims that happen to come down to this very place, our religion does not allow interest. It can come as low interest. That means they are helping the masses, they are helping the Muslims to be what? To be fully employed. That is, they will not be under anybody, they will be the CEO of their own company.
From tie and dye accessories.
Wow, so I can see you're actually putting on a tie and dye material, and it's really nice. So what motivated you into joining that class?
Actually, I've been into serious training as different type. Like I've learned art and fascinators, and I felt like taking something new. You know, initially I felt like going into events and decoration. Then I looked at it that if I'm going into that, I already have idea of what decoration is all about. Let me go into art. As in, I love something that I have to do with my hand. So I had to look at what they did in first class art, tie and dye, and I so much enjoyed the class. Like for real, our instructor had to take us from the scratch. Even what she was not supposed to teach us was yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Ajaola Wanyimide from fashion class.
What motivated you into joining this class?
The prize my tailor do collect from me, and actually something that I've been wanting to do since 2013 when we have ASU strike, but there was no time. So the period just made me to like, okay, let me come. But although I don't believe I'm going to be able to do something tangible, but as you can see, I made this myself.
Alright, so now that you've joined, what are the plans you have for yourself concerning this new skill you learned?
Well, after this, since we started, I've been going through YouTube, learning some things, but by next week I'm going to get my own machine.
It's Honorable Tola Olutayo. I'm a board member with Ogun State Agricultural Multipurpose Credit Agency, popularly known as OSAMCA. Actually, we have to give kudos to His Excellency Prince Dr. Dapo Abiodun, Ogun State Governor, for see that this training is very important for our youth, you know, whereby he's trying his possible to make sure every one of us, every one of the youth, they are engaged with one thing or the other. You know, the knowledge, the skill anyone get today will be with him or her the rest of his life. This is like a self-developed empowerment program from Ogun State Government. Thank you very much.
All right, so when you organized this training, did you expect the turn up to be this great, or it was even below your expectations?
In fact, to be honest, this program we are trying as much as possible to organize it in the 3 senatorial districts in Ogun State. The one going on here today, which we are ending up today, is for Ogun Senatorial District, which cover Ijebu and then Remo. And then our expectation of participants from the beginning was about 3,500, but unfortunately we got below the expectation. I think the participants for the whole program ending today is not more than 2,000. But I believe by the time we move to Ogun Central, which is Abeokuta and some other 6 local governments, I believe the number of the participants will be better than this.
Alright, we had spoken with one of the beneficiaries. So they had complained about the interest rates you're giving on the loan. They want to know if the government can actually bring it to the lowest rate, because
for you to be a successful businessman or woman, you have to go through bank loan process. Then with CBN new policy, the minimum loan of today in Nigeria is a 17%, minimum of 17%. Then look at what is going on here. We are giving them 7.5% for 6 months. Are you getting me? Which I believe is reasonable enough for every one of them. If they want to apply, yeah, it's better for them to go along with us.